There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by, but a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Aunt Eller!
Scare me to death. What are you doing around here?
Well, I come singing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree, and an old weeping willer is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. What a beautiful day.
If I wasn't an old woman, and you wasn't so young and smart, Alecky, why, I'd marry you and get you to sit around at night and sing to me.
Oh, no, you wouldn't either, because I wouldn't marry you, nor none of your kinfolk. I could help it.
Oh, none of my kinfolk, huh?
And you can tell that to them. All of them. Including that niece of yours, Miss Laurie Williams. Say, Aunt Eller, if you was to tell me where Laurie was at, where'd you tell me she was at?
I wouldn't tell you at all. For as I can make out, Laurie ain't paying you no heed.
So she don't take to me much, eh? Well, where'd you get such a uppity niece that'd pay no heed to me? Now, who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties? Me, that's who. And looky here, I'm handsome, ain't I?
Purty as a pitcher.
Curly-headed, ain't I? And bow-legged from the saddle for God knows how long, ain't I?
Couldn't stop a pig in the road.
Well, then what else does she want? The damn she-mule?
I don't know, but I'm sure certain it ain't you. Who you taking to the box social tonight?
I ain't thought much about it.
I bet you come over to ask Laurie.
And what if I did?
You asking me too? Oh, am I fascinated?
Oh, you too?
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I thought you was somebody. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Well, is this all that's come a-calling, and it already 10 o'clock of a Saturday morning?
You knowed it was me before you even opened the door.
No such of a thing.
Hey, you did too. You heard my voice and you knowed it was me.
Well, I heard a voice a-talking rumbly along with Aunt Eller, and I heard somebody a-singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You knowed it was me. So you sat up there thinking something mean to say. Oh, I'm a good mind not to ask you to the box social.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't bought a new buggy with red wheels on it, have you?
Well, no, I ain't.
And a spanking team with their bridles all jingling?
No.
Expect me to ride on behind old Dunn, I guess. Huh. You better ask that old Cummings gal you took such a shine to over across the river.
Well, if and I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Laura Smarty.
Oh, they would.
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow-white horses in the slickest gig you ever see. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yeller, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With eyes and glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe was made of silk?
Oh, wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Has it really got a team of snow-white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart.
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road of leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together, and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever and never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top?
You'd sure feel like a queen setting up in that carriage.
Only she talks so mean to me before, Aunt Eller. I'm a good mind not to ask her.
Well, you said I was going.
Ain't asking.
Where'd you get such a rig at anyways? Oh, I bet he's went and hired a rig over to Claremore thinking I'd go with him.
So you know about it?
Spent all his money hiring a rig and now ain't got nobody to ride in it.
I do too. Now I did not hire it. I made the whole thing up out of my head.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get off of the place, you! Wandeller, make me get yourself out of here and telling me lies!
Make it, look out now. Now making up a few birdies ain't getting a lot I know of. Don't you wish they was such a rig though? Then you could go to the play party and do a hoedown till morning if you was a mind to. Then when you was all tired out, I'd just lift you onto the Surrey, and I'd jump up alongside of you, and we just board the horses home. I can just picture the whole thing. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in the Surrey, riding slowly home in the Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls, kerplop. The sun is swimming on the rim of our hill, the moon is taking a header, and just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, a lark will wake up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, and just keep a-creeping at a slow clip, clop. Don't you hurry with the surrey, with the fringe on the top.
Only they ain't no such rig. You just told me you made the whole thing up.
Well,
Why'd you come round here with your stories and lies, get me all worked up that way? We're talking about the sun swimming on the hill and all like it was so. Well, who'd want to ride alongside of you anyways?
Why didn't you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, Curly? She's just aching for you two, I bet.
Well, I won't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. The bragging, bow-legged, wished you had a sweetheart bum.
She likes you. Quite a lot.
oh yeah. If she liked me anymore, she'd sick the dogs onto me.
You get the wagon hitched up?
What wagon?
Well, there's a crowd of folks coming down from Bushyhead for the box social.
Curly said you loaned us your big wagon to bring it up from the station.
Of course I would. If he asked me.
Well, we got to talking about other things. But I'll just go hitch up the team now, if you say it's all right.
Look what we brought you, Aunt Eller.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Aunt Eller.
How'd you do at the fair? You do good in the steer roping?
I did pretty good. I won it.
Good boy. Always knowed you would.
Ain't nobody can sling a rope like our territory boys.
Can't say but a minute, Aunt Eller. Gotta get over to 80 Annie's. Oh, don't you remember? Her pa promised if I was worth $50, I could have her.
$50? Is that what they give you for prize money?
That what?
Lands, if Annie's pa keeps his promise, we'll be dancing at your wedding.
If he don't keep his promise, I'll take her right from under his nose. And I won't give him the present I brung for him neither. Look at here, fellers, what I got for 80 Annie's pa.
Excuse us, Aunt Eller.
You hold it up to your eye like this, and when you get a good look, you turn it around the top, and the picture changes.
Well, I'll be side-dated.
They call it the Little Wonder.
Silly goats.
Hey,
The hussy ought to be ashamed of herself. You too. How do you turn the thing to see the other picture? Oh, wait, I'm getting it. I've got a good mind to tell Ado Annie on ya.
oh, please don't, Aunt Eller. She wouldn't understand.
No telling what you've been up to. I bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
Wouldn't exactly call it carrying on. Of course, I did see some things I never see before.